Welcome to the Titan channel. Today we have an incredible topic to discuss about the British Army emerging stronger after intense training in Kenya. Don't miss the chance to join us and share your opinions with us. The British Army's Global Response Force, made up of the Parachute Regiment and reinforced by artillery, engineers, signalers, medics, and logisticians, has played a dual role recently. Initially, the force evacuated British nationals from conflict areas in Sudan, followed by a high-intensity training exercise in Kenya. The lieutenant colonel, commander of the battle group, explained that the situations in Sudan and Kenya required different skills and mindsets due to their differences. During this period, British troops faced high-intensity combat training in Kenya, including the deployment of equipment and vehicles by air as part of their response capability. These challenging 6 weeks tested the force in a number of ways, including airlifting equipment as part of its response role. The commander highlighted that they faced challenges to overcome during training, given the choice not to facilitate themselves with a large fleet of vehicles, resulting in longer marches for the team. The training progressed in stages, starting with company-sized contingents using live ammunition, until culminating in a final mission that involved the entire force operating together. The ultimate challenge for the paratroopers was a 25-kilometer night march, with the aim of attacking an enemy position on top of a rocky elevation. In addition to facing an enemy force simulated by the 1st Royal Irish Battalion, the troops also had to deal with Kenya's unique environmental challenges. A soldier from that regiment shared, "First, the climate is hot. Every day is hot and sunny, which takes time to adapt to. Second, the terrain is quite steep and the ground is hardened by the sun, which affects the knees, elbows, and hands. Also, you need to be aware of the presence of animals. We saw hyenas, lions, and elephants." Under an agreement with the Kenyan government, up to 6 British infantry battle groups take part in exercises in Kenya each year. This provides a rigorous test for units preparing for operations or assuming high readiness roles. Governments in the Sahel region, situated between the Sahara Desert to the north and the Sudanese savanna to the south, stretching from the Atlantic to the Red Sea, have faced considerable instability. This manifested itself in outbreaks of violence in Sudan during April and May of this year, and with the military junta overthrowing Niger's president in late July. In parallel, NATO recently expressed its growing interest in this unstable region in a report released in May titled Strategic Foresight Analysis Regional Outlook Report on North Africa and the Sahel. The report highlights that factors such as the hot and arid landscape, along with the activity of jihadist insurgent groups such as Islamic State, and the increased threat to democracy have indirect implications for European security. Globally, the most impactful trends that influence all others in North Africa and the Sahel are expected population growth, climate change, and political and governance challenges. The convergence of these trends has the potential to significantly challenge governments, economies, societies, and food and water resources, contributing to instability and uncertainty in certain countries in the region for at least the next 2 decades. Increased involvement and competition by Russia and China, both politically and in economic and social terms, in the region could intensify the risk of conflict, affect freedom of movement and navigation, challenge Western influence, and potentially call into question the NATO security. Should NATO allies become involved in the ongoing conflicts in the Sahel, the British Army will excel in maintaining a high level of readiness to deal with these challenges. The U.S. Department of Defense has struggled to protect its assets in the region, where it operates MQ-9 unmanned aerial vehicles. To ensure the security of these assets, the department has classified the events in Niger as a coup, although many consider this to actually reflect the precise definition of the term. Thank you for spending some time with us today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. We look forward to continuing the journey together. To the next.